Hi YouTube, this is Megan with Pagan Perspective, and this is Subs Week. So hi YouTube, this is the Pagan Perspective. I'm Megan, I'm your sub for Wednesday, and this week's topic comes from Breadsdead. I hope I say that right. Hey everyone at Pagan Perspective. Today I was at the San Gennaro feast in NYC grabbing some good food. And then an announcement came over the loudspeaker, caught my attention. It said that yesterday, 9/19, the blood of St. Januaries has liquefied again, as it does annually. This leads me to my question. As pagans, or whatever other label you might use, how do you explain miracles such as these? I personally have the small idea of it being a result of the energies gathered from the believers praying, like a spell they are unaware of casting, but I'd be really interested in hearing your opinions. Thanks. Okay, so miracles. So I thought it was really interesting hearing the previous sub's video because I have a completely different view on this, which is part of what makes the Pagan Perspective such a great channel, is that we take one topic and you get to hear it basically from all different kinds of angles. And I really enjoyed that, and I think that that's what makes this channel so unique and special. So miracles. I absolutely believe in miracles. However, I just don't believe that it's the Christian God who's doing it. Well, I kind of do and I kind of don't. So let me kind of explain this a little bit more. This could potentially be a long video. I'm going to try and keep this short. There's a lot to explain here. So, okay, I don't necessarily believe that the Christian God doesn't exist. Now, let me explain this. So, I believe in the God and the Goddess as the two supreme beings. And I believe they are actual beings. I don't believe they are just manifestations of energy, things like that. I don't see them as metaphors for universal energy. I actually see them as divine beings. So the Christian God, I actually view... Hey, Bebe. Bebe is having a fun time. She wants a belly rub. Come here. And we got the monkey. We'll just get the monkey. There we go. We got the monkey. Oh, the monkey fell down. There we go. We got the monkey too. Okay, so the Christian God I view as being just another deity. So just like we have Aphrodite, Thor, Odin, all of these different gods and goddesses we have, I view the Christian God as one of them. So when I look at Christians, I see them as worshiping just another deity. And unfortunately, I see them as sort of just missing out on worshiping that deity's mom and dad in a really, really simplified way. So that is to say, I'm not necessarily in disbelief about these miracles being created by the Christian God. I believe that Aphrodite can do things. I believe that Isis can do things. So I don't believe that they are just primarily energies in the form of a casting, though it could be. This particular miracle, I don't know a lot about. Some of them, absolutely, particularly ones in which there is healing going on. I believe wholeheartedly that that is an unintentional spell, and it's the energies of those that are praying for the sick person that actually cures them. And also their own body. If they want to get better, the power of our own body to heal itself is just amazing. So that's sort of the way I look at a miracle in that respect. Some of them, I believe, are divine. And I'm not against believing in those things. The difference is, I believe that when we die, we have this idea of what we think the afterlife is going to be. And then when we get there, we learn all of these things. We already know at that point all the mysteries of the universe just comes flooding in. So when a Christian dies, I believe that while they're in the Summerland, they go to what they believe the afterlife should be, their version of heaven or their version of hell. And they stay there until that moment in which they can absorb all the information from the universe and from their previous lives, and they go, aha, I get it now, and then they can reincarnate into their next life. And maybe they will be a Muslim in their next life. Maybe they will be a Hindu. Maybe they will be an atheist. Or maybe they'll be a witch. And who knows? But whatever path they're on is the path that they're supposed to be on. And so miracles kind of come into that, need to bring it around here. A little bit of back. So the miracle part comes into this by my belief in that the Christian God in this case, or Catholic God in this case, could perform these miracles as a divine entity. I just don't believe that the Catholic God is the only one. I believe he's a little minor, lesser God. And he's got a big ego. I'm sorry if that seems to offend anybody. I kind of get that. That's my own personal take. And this is nobody else's besides my family. So this is something that absolutely, I'm sure other people have, and I know other people have very different views on this. So, know that this is just my 2 cents, and it's just how I personally view miracles and how I personally view the god and the goddess and the other deities. This is by no means the end-all be-all for everyone else. And if you had watched my intro, you'll know I'm hereditary. I have a family tradition, so it is not a typical Wicca or Alexandrian, Gardenian. I mean, any of those others. I don't follow one of those traditions. I'm not neo-pagan. I'm old world. So it's a very different sort of take on a lot of these things, but I absolutely believe in miracles. And I also believe that we have the power to manifest miracles as well, like in the case of healing. So that's pretty much all I had to say on miracles for today. I'm really happy that you guys are all watching. I hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day. Both my parents were in the military. It really is important to honor all those that fight for us and who sacrifice their lives and for our freedom. And I just feel very honored that there are men and women out there who are willing to put themselves in that position for us. No matter what your beliefs are, they are out there and they're putting their lives on the line knowingly for us. And I think that that's just wonderful, and I support them wholeheartedly. So happy Memorial Day, guys. I hope you had a phenomenal weekend. And I hope that you all have little miracles coming up in your life this week. And we'll see you next month on The Pagan Perspective. Blessed be. We got the bone. We got the bone. Come on. Come on, get the bone. Oh, you got the bone. Oh, we got the bone.